Hey everyone, this is VJose32. This is 366 days of cards, and it's time for another deck review. Today I'm going to be looking at the new Baroque Black Label deck and comparing it to the original Baroque deck. As you can see, the original deck shows you what the cards look like right on the front of the box. That's the back design. The new one is completely blank. It has completely blank on the sides. The top has nothing but a seal on the bottom. This has trademark information and a barcode, and it says Baroque Black on the barcode, but there's no reveals or anything like that. So I'm trying to make it so you can see what it says. Okay, and the back again is also completely blank. The original one has some artwork on the sides. It says Baroque on the top. The back and the front are identical, and the bottom has trademark information, and it says there's a barcode and it says Baroque in the barcode instead of Baroque Black. This one has a fairly standard seal. I mean, it's just a standard seal. It says US Playing Card Company on it. It's black. This one has a custom seal. It says Baroque, a black label. Special edition. Apparently there's, I don't know how many there's printed. I think only 2,500 or something like that. And a lot more of the other ones. It's a nice seal. It's got his Chris Angel logo on it. It's much better than the other one. And it feels much more special because it's completely blank basically. Don't worry about the flaps too much. You do get these ad cards. This one is for magicplace.com, which is where you can buy them. You can also buy them at magicgeek.com. And then there's this other one, chrisangel.com, for everything Chris Angel, so you can buy them there as well. And then your two Jokers, which have the Chris Angel logo, the CA on it, a mirror image, and it says Joker, and they actually have black faces, which is weird, because the rest of the deck does not have black faces, and it almost makes you think that it will have, that the cards will have black faces when you see these four cards. However, it's not to be the case. As you may have seen in my previous reviews, or previous review of this, they do have 100% standard faces and number cards. They're all bicycle all the way. Even the Ace of Spades is a bicycle Ace of Spades, which means it's, you know, it's good for Magic. It's familiar for people who you're performing for, and they can be used for like color changes and deck changes and stuff like that. For backs, just like the box, with a Chris Angel logo and a bunch of artwork. The corners look kind of like your standard bicycles, I think. I'm not 100% sure, I don't remember. But that's that. The new one, it's basically exactly the same thing. magicplace.com ad card, chrisangel.com ad card, the same black Jokers, and the same standard bicycle faces, and the same standard bicycle Ace of Spades, as you can see right there. The only difference is the back. The original one looks like this, and the new one looks like this. Looks identical, eh? Except that the new one is darker colors, and I think it looks better because you can see the details better because of the, it's darker. And this one, it almost looks like it's faded or wore down to something like that. And that's basically the big difference in the whole deck. But it is limited, a little bit harder to find maybe. And it does have an interesting box, as you saw. But other than that, they're both fairly standard decks, 100% black. However, it can be useful for Magic because you can put them in the pack. You can put them in the pack and then you can easily locate them in the pack. Okay, here's the Jokers and blah blah blah. So, and it's not the first deck to have Jokers like this. The Blades deck from DeVoe also had black Jokers with white cards. But I still don't understand why people do that. But anyways, that is the Baroque Black Label deck. And there goes the deck. And that's my review. It's fairly standard. It looks basically almost identical to the original Baroque deck, except the cards are black in color instead of gray. And you get a completely black box with a custom label. Whether you want to buy it or not, it's up to you. If you have the original one, you may want to skip this one. If you don't, you may want to pick it up. And it's a little bit nicer, I think, with the custom box, custom seal, and the darker back design. Or if you're into collecting, you may want to pick both up. MagicPlace.com and MagicGeek.com are places that I know sell them. And that's what I've got now. See you next time, and I gotta go pick up a bunch of cards now.